Hello again, real quickly. I just remembered, why did my phone just tilt? I don't know. Really quickly, I just remembered 3 stories I want to talk about, and we can talk about today real quick. So the first story, ignore this. I was at my mom's school. That's one of the stories. Anyways, my first story, I was going shopping with my friend, and she said not to name her because of the story I'm going to tell. But let's just say she's a regular name on the channel, and her name is after a flower. So you'll don't know who that is. Anyways, we were doing shopping, right? She was doing shit at like Ross and all that, and she was looking at all these random things. But the one I want to talk about is when we went to Walmart for my shopping. And first of all, she took like 40 fucking minutes shopping. Love you. Jesus Christ. Anyways, we were leaving Walmart, and you know how they always have the fucking checker person at the receipts? There was a line, and she's like, yeah, keep moving. We're not going to wait in this line. And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not wasting my time waiting. Keep moving. And like, why would I fucking do that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a good rule following boy, and I don't have, like, I'm not impatient. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make this person's life more difficult. I've seen the fucking videos on the internet where like Walmart will fucking stop someone and be like, let me search your fucking cart. I'm not going to deal with that. But she's like, Andrew, go. And I'm like, I don't get fucking yelled at because I have trauma. Anyways. No, but so what I did was I pretended like the cart got stuck on something, and I was like, oh, it's not moving. And she's like, Andrew, move it. I'm like, it's stuck. And then our turn happened, and then I was like, oh, it's unstuck. And then she checked it, and she's like, did you do that on purpose? And I'm like, duh. I'm not trying to get fucking in trouble at Walmart. But yeah, that was funny. Hi to the person whose name I cannot tell. Anyways, really quickly with all this story. So today I had to go record, you know I do it every year, right? I had to record the Hispanic Heritage Dance at my mom's school. And like everything's going great, and then I get to a section that's like a super windy road, and like they closed half of it for construction. So I took like 10 minutes to get through. And then there's this biggest fucking like cat machine, like the Caterpillar construction machine, going through this fucking mountain at like 5 miles per hour on like a truck bed. And so like there was traffic stop because of construction on this side. To this side was construction, this side's the moving. And then we go up like a mile, and there's the biggest fucking machine I've ever seen in my life, and then stopping everything else behind. And then we had 1 lane again. So it was like 2 1-lane sections that slowed me down by like 10 minutes. And I was almost late to the show. My mom was like, where the fuck are you? And I'm like, I'm here, mommy. It just took forever. But the show didn't even start for like 20 minutes later, but yeah. Also, I might get yelled at because during one of the dances, my camera overheated, so I missed like a good 30 seconds of it. So hopefully I don't get yelled at for that. But that's the first 2 stories, I guess. I got 2 more to talk about.